Hey everybody, welcome back to Salt and Sanctuary. Today we're going to a fun place. It's a madhouse. I don't like this place. Maybe it's because I'm actually doing it legit for once, but I don't like it at all.
How do you normally do it?
What we're about to do is we're heading towards a fork. Well, we're going to a place that will lead to a fork super quick. Now, during that fork, I go to a place where the game does not intend you to go to. Now, it's not because I know about this and I know that it's a path that leads to better places. It's just, I've been doing that since day fucking one, since I didn't know that was where I was supposed to go. Mainly because I thought this level was the place I wasn't supposed to go. But first, let's take a little detour. You actually have to do this to progress, but we need the wall jump and the vertigo brand in order to progress. But, over here in this alcove, is a friend.
Hi, Shamai.
Hi, Shamai. Got good deals here. Now, it's funny that you mentioned Ai Shamai, but because, well, first off, this guy has upgraded his inventory. We can now get level 2, we can now upgrade our, effectively any basic gear to level 4 with this. He also sells a weapon buff for arcane damage, but he also sells boss armor.
Duh.
Right now we have access to 2 boss armors, but I got a couple extra gold, so might as well have a little fun. And the armor doesn't run out either, which is odd, but yeah, you can just keep buying the armor if you want. So let's see what happens when I over-equip. Look at me, I'm into cosplay.
Trip, fall, break everything.
Pretty much. When you're heavier weight, your roll sucks, your movement is slowed, and your jump height is reduced. Also kind of wanted to see other armors, because I had a bunch of other armors, and now that I've equipped Armor Mastery, I could equip them. Not really feeling this one. Not my style. Too basic fantasy. Let's go back to the old standard. Much better. Like, I have all the armor stuff. I'm gonna be getting a lot of armor upgrades, but nothing beats a fast roll. And later, buddy.
It's too bad the heavy roll doesn't quite capture the utter hilarity of just flopping on the ground like the fat roll.
Yeah. I mean, you're limited to 2D planes, so I can understand why they did that. Also, hello, friend. It's been a while. Look, buddy, I know I look like a pumpkin, but I'm a dude. You don't have to call me it.
Philosopher corpse.
Mm-hmm. I've heard of the royal we. I've never heard of the royal me. Well, that was fascinating. Later. Nothing there, but I noticed a little weird clipping in the geography out of bounds, so I thought maybe there was a secret there that they were teasing. Nah, it's just an oversight. So, welcome to Sen's Funhouse. I do not like the Red Hall of Cages one bit. It is a mix of awful platforming, evil enemy placement, and just the Bodor being a constant thorn in my side with how it's wholly incapable of doing air combat. This place sucks, I hate it, I don't want to be here, I still think my path is the right way to go. Fuck this place. Also, I totally just backtracked there because I thought I was going the right way. Now, one thing to note about the Red Hall of Cages is I mentioned bad platforming. You're going to see a lot of platforming areas where each edge is guarded by a crossbowman. Every crossbowman here has poison.
Yay.
If you're smart, you won't let them hit you, but if they hit you enough, well, your life sucks. I like these guys. These guys are kind of great. They look like something out of a metal album.
Kinda.
They're also really stupid unless they charge, in which case they're annoying. Now, time for a fun bit of level design that I enjoyed from the Vertigo brand. You remember how I mentioned that when you're designing levels, you should make more use of your level design rather than make more of the level?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see an example of that here. I don't know why, I just really appreciate this specific area. It's a hallway, but it's a hallway that teases you, and you're also making use of the roof. It's a very simple thing, but it's like you've doubled your level design just by merit of using the roof. Also, our friend's here. And we're never gonna see him again. That's the last of the Jester.
We don't need whimsy in this game.
Nah. It's a shame, really, because as I mentioned before, I like the mystique he adds. Just doing something as simple as rhyming all the time really adds a charm to your character that you don't see often. And now, the payoff.
I am always stuck upside down, but I'm a jester, not a clown.
Oh my god.
Goodbye!
And for that, we get Lightning Storm. Now, there's an interesting thing I gotta mention about spells. There are two kind of spells. You have the spells that you could cast through your wand, which are basic spells, and they count as your basic attack for your wand. And then you have stuff like Lightning Storm, which you equip on an inventory bar and navigate through your inventory menu. Those are a lot more powerful, but they also cost a lot more stamina, which is why they have that caveat there.
I like let's go of it like boosh.
I'm never gonna get used to that. Now, this is the fork I'm mentioning. If we go this way, we lead to a path that goes to a long and it goes through a long path that leads to a dungeon that is technically out of our league, but I never knew that until now. But yeah, here we find the masterless knight, who's still trying to figure out what he wants to do. We've killed the dragon, so he's like, well, more questing. Where should I go? He's mainly here to give you a little bit of context of what's ahead. The ziggurat is awful, but it's worse than the dome. The dome he mentioned is the area that I always sequence break. Now, at this point, I realize, wait a minute, I have shield mastery. What if I, can I even... And the answer is, no, I cannot use a shield. I thought I could. I was desperately trying to press buttons to figure out how do I use a shield. But no, I can't use a shield. If I want to guard, I gotta two-hand my ore and just block with that.
But are there shields with benefits? Like passive benefits?
Yeah, you have shields with some... You have shields with different damage modifiers, you have shields with different effects. I'm gonna be real, I don't know them because I never use them. Never once have I used a shield in this game because, man, am I boring. Now, these guys with the longswords are really threatening if you let them get a hit off, which is why I'm never gonna let them do that. The big thing about the sword guys is that they got a deceptively long range. Because of that, a lot of people could get tripped up on them. Once you know their trick, though, they're really easy. They hit stun easily and they don't guard, so they're chumps.
Seems to take them a while to notice you.
Yeah, and now this asshole. This is the reason why I hate this place. Oh man. When I mentioned the blind run of the Red Hall of Cages, I wasn't joking. I had no idea how fucking awful these guys are. I got lucky that time, but just you wait.
Sounded like you were writhing in your chair there.
Well, I'm just really frustrated about that enemy, because man, this place is awful. I don't see how this is intended to be the main path. This place is so dumb and awful, and I hate it. It's the worst place. I had an easier time with where I'm going to go than this place. Now, amusingly enough, where I go takes a lot longer to finish this place, but I wind up at the boss door, and I don't have to put in any effort to go through this awful hellscape. Now, this is one of the many places that trip up players, because not only is there platforming that have flamethrowers, ow, there's destructible platforms that lead to flamethrowers.
Jesus.
It's not enough to kill you, but it's enough to trip you up and put you in a zone where one mistake can kill you. Now, as I mentioned it before, but that dude with the scythe there is... We fought him before, we just didn't see him because it was in the dark. Come on. Come on. Damn it. Damn it. Hang on. Look. There we go. What? No! You motherfucker! There we go. Jesus.
So what happened there?
I don't know. They have a really good recovery time, and I might have just, What? Where are you? Okay. Fine. Look, buddy, I got a let's play we gotta do here. You can't... What? How did you... Alright. Bye. Fireball's a really good spell. It's an upgrade to the first basic attack spell for mages. And if this area looks a little bit familiar to you, we've been here before. Oh, familiar places. Now, as you're wondering what happened there, I don't know. I've never seen the AI do that. It's very bizarre. One of the many reasons why I don't like this place.
That looks kind of funky. It looked like you broke his shield, but that took the place of the parry, so you had to do it again in order to parry him. Mm-hmm.
I think he just recovered a lot quicker, or I might have lagged. I might have, just not caught up in time, but yeah, I just didn't get in time for the parry, and I, paid for it. Now this is a goofy fight right here. This guy likes to punch and then he likes to charge, and I'm just, you know, baiting him on a ledge, because why the hell not? Also, hello, Bowser Crushers. Yeah, I don't even need to examine the bottles. When you see that many bottles there, it's a secret. Vile Charm adds poison proc to our weapon. Could be useful, never really use it. Poison's too slow for my tastes. I just like to deal with things directly. Now, this room right here. I am intimately familiar with how often I've died in this room. So we've never once seen these ghost dudes attack. Kind of a blessing in my opinion. After about... Yeah, there we go. Now we get to go to a new and interesting area with an enemy that's, frustrating in a new and unique way. It's not lethal, but wow, can it get annoying. Right now I'm just trying to treasure hunt. Pendragon Targe, I believe, is a holy resist weapon, but I don't think any enemies do holy damage. But, say hello to the Hanged Men. Can you guess what they do?
I didn't even think they would move.
They hang you.
Excuse me?
Their attack consists of teleporting to where you were, and then they teleport you to where they were, and then they hang you for damage. There are 5 in this room. Each of them can proc one of this attack. Now, pro tip, line of sight doesn't block this. Luckily, I didn't aggro all of them technically, but if you aggro more than one, that you wind up just getting chain hanged to death.
Chain hang by the chain gang.
Mm-hmm. Now, I do kind of like this enemy, honestly. I think it's neat the first time I see him. But then when I first played, I got hanged like 12 times in a row. I could not escape. And it also doesn't help that my bow door fucking sucks. If I had like a dagger or a sword, I could just air combo these things to death and not care. Oh no, I'm just gonna belly flop on my face to attack these guys. Now I am getting supremely greedy here. Oh well, fuck it. No, I don't quite know why I'm back. Oh, I know why I'm backtracking, because I'm trying to lure them out of the sky. Because when they hang you, they take your place, which means they're lower, and I don't have to worry about platforming to fight them. I'll just fight them on the ground. Damn it.
It's a very interesting idea, but there's nothing about it that seems fun to do.
It's mainly because of what I'm doing right now. Heavy weapons like the halberds, the warhammers, they don't have air combos to speak of, so this is a lot more agonizing. If you had a sword or an axe, they do air stuff, and it's a lot easier to deal with. It's just an unfortunate. It's just a flaw in design by circumstance. Now here we get the best dexterity weapon in the game, the katana. If you want to be a dex build, blitz this weapon first. The Tachi is really good. Also, there's no better dex weapons in the game. There's no great sword katanas. There's no dexterity axes. You're just going to be using the Tachi. And I believe this is a phone call that I should probably edit and post. Whoops. So how are you liking the game so far, Thorn?
I don't know.
Oh, there we go. Now here is a shortcut. With kind of a long ladder. Unfortunately, there's no way to run up ladders. There's a way to run down ladders, but luckily the ladder's not too long. Opens up a shortcut to the area where the bonfire was. Sanctuary, sorry, this is not Dark Souls. What am I talking about? If we go down here, it's a shortcut that I can't open. Alright, now where were we?
I don't remember seeing those.
There we go. Much better.
Oh, now I remember where we are. Okay.
Yeah, my personal hell. Like, I would say I don't remember ever having problems with the area, but that's because I've never been here. I never knew how awful these enemies were. Also, man, those sides really hurt.
So I guess that's one benefit of the Soulsborne games not having an actual aerial element, is that you don't have to deal with bullshit like this.
Yeah, that's one distinctly good disparity. Like, it's not a flaw in Salt and Sanctuary. Like, there are weapons that are competent in the air. It's just that right now, if you ever decide to do a halberd build, your problem is going to be the air. Bye. I don't know what the hell happened there. I didn't even notice that in recording.
What an asshole, it just shoved him over.
Did it? I thought it just walked off.
Well, you followed right behind him. You didn't give him the ability to go back.
I need healing. I don't have any bread. And I think the dude that just fell died to something. I don't know what.
Do enemies have fall damage?
Yes, actually, we're gonna see that in the next video, I believe. In the weirdest way possible. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, that I did not realize how weird these recordings got. Because weird shit happens, dude. And shortcut unlocked. That's a weight off my shoulder. I also have a fair bit of salt, so let's spend that and demonstrate the shortcut. I also desperately needed healing items. Ugh. And get a little bit of extra strength. Now, one thing I could have done was burn one of my salt bags and get another level, but I didn't think. Which seems to be a problem whenever I play video games. Now, this is how convenient this shortcut is. Once you unlock it, oh man, traveling through the red hull cage is not so much of a pain. You don't have to roll through 16 different enemies and avoid scythes of death to progress.
Oh. Wanted him to fall.
Yeah, would have been great, wouldn't it? Now, I did mention that this is blind, right? I have no idea what to expect in this awful place. So I believe something really rude happens here. Actually, I think it might be later. I don't think this is the death here. This is just me showing off the grenade because I never used it. Alright, not too bad. There's a door here.
There was no way you could see that.
Yeah, you had to rub your face on it in order to get it. Which is kind of something I've grown into doing. You get 3 soldier's poems, which means we can upgrade any armor and weapon we want to +4. I think we also got that at the Red Hollow Cage, at the, not Red Hollow Cages, Castle of Storms as well. We also got a charred doll, which is, as I mentioned before, the only it is a material that you get that can upgrade various unique weapons, one of which being the starting pot for the chef. So if you were to do, oh, say, a pot run, you could only upgrade now. So yeah, the pot run, not fun. Like if you thought the ore run was bad, this is worse. Also, fuck. Boy, did I overextend.
Also, it occurs to me the Darkest Dungeon guy says annihilated, not obliterated.
I think he says obliterated as well.
Obliterated.
Obliterated!
It's not Solid Snake. Obliterated.
I think I'm doing pretty fine here. I knew you had it in you. God, I love Peace Walker too much. The voice clips in there are so dumb.
Bristle!
Now, there's a lot of chains in this area, and they're not for show. There are actually a lot of elevators in this level. Some of which we're not going to unlock until a couple videos from now because I'm an asshole.
I like that you smacked your head on it.
Yeah, that's something I never really liked in trap design like that in video games. It happens in Mario, too, where if you... like, the crusher's down and it's recovering, but if you still touch the side, oh no, you managed to somehow rub your face on it the wrong way and take a boatload of damage. Also, another shortcut, damn it. Isn't that the worst thing to see ever, when you see that you're in the opposite end of a shortcut and you wasted your time walking there? Now, there's another reason why I call this place Sen's Funhouse. It has Ferris wheels. I don't know why this place has a bone wheel, but it does.
Because it's awesome.
Yeah, and like, I was thinking, oh, Red Hollow Cages, torture, torture, why? Is it a Ferris wheel? Okay.
Ding, diddling, ding, ding, diddling.
I'm gonna walk through this place and just see Reznor or something. Oh, hey, it's this douchebag again. Steel armor, it's basically the warrior armor from Dark Souls. I'm not even kidding, it's exactly... What?
Huh?
Okay, bye. I have no idea what happened there. What is happening in this game? Yeah, what was I saying? Warrior armor from Dark... Yeah, that was the starter warrior armor from Dark Souls. Not even, like... They're just very unabashedly just copying that design. Also, I'm, playing a little close there. I wonder if this could be a trap or not. It's not. I like that bottle. Crushing doubt. Yeah, these fucking those raptor things are here, and fuck.
Jesus.
I didn't even see it. That's why I died. I was just walking along like, huh, why am I not moving as fast? Oh, I'm dead. Not this time, fuckface. No, get over here. I kind of wish they didn't know where you were, because I was fully expecting to just keep running and ignore me.
I like those guys. They growl like dogs.
Also, this place is really mean, just because there's a flamethrower right there that activates when you get near it. Like, this definitely feels like something that was designed by a video game designer. There's no logic to what the hell goes on in this place. We have Ferris wheels, we have flamethrowers directly pointed at a staircase. Who designs a dungeon like this? Ow. Dick. Now, it's either here or later on, but we are reaching the reason why. Damn it.
Oh, look, it's our friend.
Okay, do I got anything? No, that's the normal one. Where's the poison one? Maybe grenades? Grenades will do this, right? No, they won't. Alright. Bye.
I don't want your salt.
I ain't dealing with that shit. Now, this is another area that I have to go to if I want to continue storylines. I actually didn't know that this area was anything, because, as I mentioned before, whenever I do this area in particular, I do it backwards. So whenever I go... People go down the Red Hollow Cages, I go up it, which is even worse in some ways. So when I first saw this area on, like, some of my various playthroughs, I didn't know what the hell it was. But now that I know what it's for, and it's, kind of interesting. Hey, it's you.
If I stab you, will you bleed gold? Can we kill two birds with one stone here?
No. See, this is kind of why I like her. She has a personality. Everybody else just goes on and on about their life and their quest. She's just like... She actually has a sense of humor and some personality. She says, I'm a thief, but I had to work as a bodyguard. Me as a bodyguard? Yeah, stupid, huh? I have a reason, though. I don't know, I feel like she's probably one of the best written characters. Well, see you next time. I don't know, it's just... I like very just straight to the point characters like her. No muss, no fuss, no grandiose. Just tells you what's on her mind. And it's kind of refreshing to see in video games. I'm so sick of people's sad backstories. I just want someone to say, hey, I fucked up, but I need money to get rid of my notoriety. See you later. Now here is what we're looking for.
Cranberry Pass.
Yes. Say hello to my new permanent friends. Now, someone in the thread mentioned that they have an idea of what covenant I'm going to try to go for to make this game easier. Now, I think that person and me have a conflict in ideals, because this is what I'm going for. He probably thinks I'm going for something way later in the game that won't help me as much as it would like if I cheated. But no, this is where I'm going to be going. These are the I don't know what they're called, but they're effectively lepers. These people are afflicted with a disease that rots their body. However, they believe in a philosophy of hedonism's not the right word to use, but they believe gold and wine will preserve their life beyond their death. So they covet gold in kind of in sort of a religious sense.
Yeah, it took me a second to realize he was actually wearing gold. For a second, I thought he was like a glowing ghoul.
Yeah, it does kind of have that look due to the preview videos. Now, these guys are interesting because, I mentioned before, each covenant has a unique set of tools that you can unlock by doing work. So, what we're going to do right now is, take their oath. We are now officially part of fuck, what are their names? The Splendor. It's something Splendor. I'm so bad with names. Somebody will correct me in either the comments or the thread. But the main idea is that you want to spend gold with this group for various reasons. And if you do work for them, you get a unique item. Right now, though, I kind of want to see if I could sell anything. I think I'm good. For them, you can buy their mask, which is kind of what I want, but I don't have enough money for it. But more importantly, we placed a mercenary, which has the mechanic work. Now, if you kill certain monsters, you get their drops. Their drops could be used for crafting, but also they could be used to turn in for covenants. Each covenant has a different bounty board, which they offer, and by doing so, you can choose one of 4 rewards. What we want is golden wine. Golden wine is really good. It makes me tankier, it makes me stronger, and it increases my gold drop rate. I want those first 2 items.
It's basically Goldschlager.
Yeah. Now, I'm probably gonna go into more detail in the next video, but what I'm gonna be doing next is just finishing up things, doing inventory management. But the thing about the Splendor group is that their healing and buff items are different, and so that their healing is slower, and all their items, barring the cure handkerchief, so the healing wine, the stamina wine, and the buff wine, if you drink them, you build up alcohol poisoning. Also, now that we have an alchemist here, and I'm looking into getting, different things. I really want to get some of these masks because they look so goofy, but I don't have the level for them yet, so whatever. But yeah, in between this video and the next, I do a little bit of grinding to finish up the bounty board on the Splendorous ones. I'm also going for light armor because I want to wear those masks. So, next time on a Darkest Dungeon, wow, holy shit, god damn it.
Next time on Darkest Dungeon, we play a different game entirely.
No.
Embarrassed.
God damn it. Next time on Salt and Sanctuary, we're gonna start seeing the power of gold wine, but also the flaws of using the ore run. Namely, the next boss really fucking sucks.